Hey guys, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing of the IQ 8000s from ComfyGo. Now, this is one of the more affordable folding power wheelchairs on the market. It's really high quality. One of the great things we love about working with ComfyGo is they have excellent support and their warranty is fantastic. Plus, with this particular product, we offer a 7-day free trial. So the way it works is if you purchase this product, once it's received, you have 7 days to try the product. You have to try it indoors. You can't take it outdoors. Something to keep in mind. Make sure you keep all the packaging. If you don't like it for some reason, it doesn't fit you correctly, or you just don't feel comfortable with it, just give us a call within 7 days of receiving it, and we'll send you a prepaid return label to send it back. Once it's received, you'll be refunded in full. So there's really no risk to you. That's how confident we are in this ComfyGo IQ 8000 model. Now this chair does support 330 pounds of weight. It has a 4 mile/hour top speed. There's 3 different frame colors and there are 8 different cushion colors that you can add to the chair. So there's a lot of customization to it. There's also some different accessories you can add. You can add like a front headlight. It plugs into the joystick. There's a cell phone holder. There's a travel bag. There's 2 batteries as well. One is a airline approved battery, so it's a 13-mile battery range, which is pretty good for an airline approved battery. And then there's also a battery that can get you 19 miles per charge. That one is not airline approved, so something to keep in mind. So let's get into unboxing this so we can show you more about how easy this is to unbox. So the first thing I would do is make sure you have something sharp, a sharp knife. And it's usually going to have these 2 straps on here, so you want to make sure you get those cut off. I'd also be very careful not to cut into the box. There's also tape after you do that, so you want to cut around the tape so it's easy to open. Another thing to note too, I really like this with ComfyGo. So there's a QR code. There's one here that has a user manual and it has assembly videos for all of ComfyGo's products. And then this QR code is where you register your warranty. So a lot of brands don't make it easy to register your warranty, but they make it super simple, and it's just, they try to make it cut out all the friction as far as how to assemble it and register for your warranty. So I really like that a lot. Now once you do that, when you open this up, you're gonna see there's a foam top here. And then everything is inside of here. There's no assembly required. The chair is already assembled. The only thing you'd have to do is attach the joystick and then connect the battery, and that's really it. That's some cushioning, take that out. And then as far as pulling this out, so you can either cut the sides of the box and open it up that way, but if I would suggest the easier thing to do, and it's more of a 2-person job, if you're not able to do this, but I would just put it on its side and pull it out. So you want to pull it out on the wheels. So if I put it on the side like this, I can pull it out this way. And that is how you pull it out. Now you can see it's already pretty much assembled. So this is, I believe this might be your joystick. So the joystick is in this box and it's got some bubble wrap around it. So joystick is actually already connected. They actually changed this design because you used to be able to take the joystick, disconnect it, but it's got this thick wiring. So I think this was done to make things easier for the user. And then there's going to be some wrap around different parts like this. And I'll actually unfold it and make it easier. Take all of this off. And you can see the wheels. The wheels actually have this, this protectant wrap around it. Make sure they're in pristine condition. I'm gonna take this cushion, take this plastic wrap off of this cushion. And then you can see there's Velcro here and there's Velcro on there as well. We'll set it on like this. Now it's connected to that Velcro. And I'll take this plastic wrap off of here, or the styrofoam wrap. Take it off the wheels. And you can even see there's even more plastic wrap on the wheel here. It's packaged very well. Just remember, if you were to take advantage of the trial and you wanted to return it, make sure you keep all the packaging, very important. Now, easy to install the joystick on either side. You just press it right in here, and then you would tighten this knob. So if you were left-handed, very easy to put in the left side. So you actually have to unscrew this a good bit so it fits in this hole correctly. There we go. Now it's inserted correctly, and I'm going to tighten this. So now this is secured. As far as these, I'll take this plastic wrap off of the wheels. Now obviously you're not going to be able to get this put back on if you were to take advantage of the trial, so I wouldn't worry about this. I would just worry about making sure you're keeping the packaging so it can be easily put back into the box, and you want to just make sure that it does not get damaged when it's in transit. That's the most important thing. I believe in the storage pouch there should be, so there's a remote, there is a little toolkit, which I think is really unique. So any tools you might need to fix certain things within the chair that comes with it, I think that's really cool. Here's your anti-tip wheels. So we'll put those on here, and your user manual. The user manual is really good. They do a good job explaining everything. So the remote, you might be wondering what that's for. So this can actually be used as an attendant controller. So you can operate it with this, or the user can operate it with this. So I'm gonna put the batteries in. All right, so now we got the batteries in the remote, but I'll show you how to use this here in just a second. What I'm gonna do now is put the toolkit back in this bag, and we're going to turn this around to show you where to put these anti-tip wheels. This is your preference. Obviously, you don't need to have these in if you don't want, but this is just an added safety. So if you're going up a steep incline, it just ensures that you're not going to tip backwards. So there's two notches. I have it stuck out as far as it can go, and it's a little wobbly. That's normal. That's okay. So now we got the anti-tip wheels in. These are your freewheel levers. So right now it's in the drive position. If you wanted to put in the neutral, it pushes just like a manual wheelchair. So if you run out of battery life, or if the user in the chair wanted a break and they just wanted to get up and walk around, you can use this kind of like a walker, which is pretty cool. This is your textile that it came with. So this is a black frame on this particular one, and then it has the blue textile cushioning. It's very nice cushioning. So it has this little calf strap, gives you a little calf support. You can put it on right here. And also, this is pretty cool, but the foot plate is adjustable in length. So if you're a taller rider, you can see there's different notches. So, I'm pretty tall, so I'd probably have it out to the furthest setting. And you can put these pins back in, or you can put it all the way into the closest setting. There's one side and the other.
Quick announcement, we're giving away a free scooter. Here's how to enter. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Like this video to show some love. Comment below with your thoughts on the video, and you'll be entered automatically. Stay tuned and good luck. Now let's continue with the video.
I think the last thing you'll have to do is connect the battery, which I don't believe it's connected. So I'll turn it around and connect that. There's also a seat belt. Comes standard on this. Yeah, so we have the charger here. All right, so the battery actually is connected. And I'll show you where it is. So in case it arrives differently on yours, usually it's not connected, but this one it was. So if I remove this calf strap, so you can see right here, this is the power supply. It needs to be connected to there. And it is. So if I turn it on the joystick, you'll notice that it beeps And the reason it beeps, I'll turn it off for now. The reason it beeps is because it's in this freewheel mode. So I have to flip both of these up. And now when I turn it on, it's not going to do that. Now you can operate it. There's also this piece here. This is again more of an aesthetic. I believe that there's like some Velcro on here, on here in the top. You can actually add a headrest if you wanted to. Most people don't do that, but there is an area underneath of this where you can add a headrest. But this is just another piece of the textile. So you just have more of a just like aesthetic look to it. So in order to turn it on, and you can use this tendon controller or joystick, you have to hold the power button down for about 3 or 4 seconds. And you can see it turns on like that. And now I can actually operate the chair. You can even use the horn. This is your speed control. You can adjust, you can fix this, adjust the speed control on here. These buttons are actually not, this is a universal remote, so you can use this for different products within ComfyGo. But as far as what you use on this one, it would just be these top buttons. So a lot of times the tendon controller is connected to the back of the chair. You can't take it off. So you're operating whoever you're taking care of, you're a caretaker behind. So with this, you can actually operate it as you're walking alongside them and talk to them. So I think it helps add with, that personal connection, which I think is great. Or you can even use it, like say you're someone that has conditions such as like MS or maybe muscular dystrophy. You have a hard time using the joystick. You can operate it with this. So you can actually kind of hold it against your chest and you can operate it this way, which is very nice. I don't know of any other chair that offers this. So all the IQ models have this within ComfyGo. So the IQ 7000, the 8000 and the 9000 all have a remote control. So it can be used as an attendant, or if you want to use it yourself, you have trouble using the joystick, you just got to get used to using it. A little bit of adjustment, but it's pretty easy. With that storage compartment in the bottom, it's actually really big. You can put like a big purse in here. I like to put the charger in here, just so you always have your charger with you. I mean, it's a lithium charger, so it's easy to store in there. It's not too big. But all in all, the ComfyGo IQ 8000 is one of the more affordable power wheelchair options. It's really a great design. It has a lot of support. A lot of people, when they get out of their chair, they put a lot of pressure on the armrest to get out, and there's a lot of support. So I can comfortably lift up like that, and it works very well. The armrests also flip up, makes it easier to get in and out of the chair. So that's a great feature. So if you have any questions really about the IQ 8000 or any of ComfyGo's products, give us a call. We're open every single day. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or just simply visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great day.